Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Alright. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh Shai,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh Shai,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Bahashem Wakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all you Akim who are just pushing the truth in love and sincerity and in charity. This is the brother Yashawan.
This is the Mother Bashar.
Alright, back at you again with this truth. Alright. Due to the weather and rain, we have to do a sit down. Alright. So Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying unto you or those who may be watching. Alright. So we're basically gonna give a recap, an update of the Bahamas going cashless. Alright, because we know that the Bahamas is going to be on that trend with America, with the lead, to be led in this RFID microchip. Alright, which we know that is the mark of the beast. Alright, because we know that if America sneezes, the Bahamas gets the cold. You know, and everything these so-called Bahamians see them Americans do, they won't do. You know?
That's like when I put in the group that night when I was talking, when I was talking to Elder Wa.
Yeah.
I was telling them, man, I say, Trump already, the people are already getting paid now, right?
Yeah.
Everything back to normal.
Yeah.
If you see that continued like that, that was going to affect us here in the so-called Bahamas real bad, because we know that our number one industry is tourism here in the Bahamas. Yeah. So you saw them stop coming here to our shores, the sunshine and street.
Boy.
What do you think is going to happen?
Boy.
This place is going to be chaos, because we know that other than the government entities, between Bahama Hotel and Sun International have thousands of Bahamians, so-called Bahamians employed.
Right.
So we know that was going to bring chaos here.
Yeah. Complete destruction. You know. And you will have these same police. All these police will run a place. They can be breaking in the people place too.
You know that.
You know, all the super value on these big food stores and things, Solomon's and all that. Who you think will be breaking into them? One, because niggas still can say, man, they get their children to feed.
You know that.
They get their wife to take care.
You know that.
See? Yeah. And you know, these police them, they're the cheapest set over here in the Bahamas.
And they're the biggest criminals too.
Right.
You know, you don't want to do more garbage in them.
You know? They say, man, they can't wait till the end of the month they get paid. They need money now.
You know that.
You know, many of them, as it is today, they're saying that right now. You know? So like you say, if Trump was still having that government shutdown, sooner or later, well, you're going to see big riot over here in the Bahamas.
You know that. Most definitely.
You know?
Because like I say, other than the government sector, between the two hotels, I think it might be probably a little over 10,000 employed between those two hotels. Because Atlanta's had the most underneath the government sector.
Right.
And Atlanta's had, I think, like probably almost 10,000. But we know that half of them leave and go on to Bahama.
Right.
So it's basically split up now. So between them two hotels, you're probably looking at, say, about maybe 10, maybe 12,000 people.
Right.
So if they ain't get no money, it's coming. And what do you think is going to happen to this little place right here?
You know, man.
These jakes who walking around here police officers. They ain't gonna be no police officers no more.
No.
The people in the hotel, the hospitals, and they're being paid. Everybody who they're going dead.
Yeah.
Oh man, this. But guess what? The faster these things kick off, the faster we get up out of here.
Can't. You know. Alright then. Alright, but you know that the Bahamas is getting ready to go cashless. You know, and we can give you a recap from a few articles would lead up to the last article what just came out yesterday, day before yesterday, or whereas the government is going to the Inter-American International Bank to borrow $30 million to digitize this Bahamas.
And then too, you know, they're gonna have to do that to be up apart with Babylon, because
Can.
we rate behind them. Like I was telling the elder Watu the other night, that here in the western region, we's the pioneers. When they say the pioneers, we basically above all the other Caribbean islands.
Can.
You know what I mean? Because more tourists flock here to the Bahamas than anywhere else in the western region.
Can.
You know, not saying that they don't go other places, but they flock here in this Bahamas more than anywhere in the Caribbean.
Can.
You know, so we have to be able to keep up the path with America, because where the Edomites them coming here to enjoy the sun, and the sea. So whatever going on in Babylon, it have to happen here. It probably wouldn't go online as quick, but it ain't gonna be too far behind.
No.
You know?
No, it ain't gonna be too far behind. That's correct. You know, and the other day, Minister named the Bahamas the Silicon Valley.
Can.
You know, basically he's saying like, yeah, we's the crown jewel of the Caribbean.
And same thing I saying now.
You know.
You know.
Yeah, man. So now they wanna fully digitize the Bahamas, whereas the outer islands, like they say in a few articles back, that they wanna start the outer islands cashless first, then the main cities like New Providence and Freeport to be fully cashless.
Can.
See, so they can bring this thing in smooth, you know, smooth to the people, and talk about all about convenience and fast and secure and all. See, ease the people and right into taking the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. All right. So further ado, we just gonna get into some of these early articles, all right, just to show you. We going from back then to now, all right, and what 3-4 years ago when you and the brother Caracas they prophesied even before this current minister, the prime minister, was in power now. He wasn't even in power yet.
Can.
You know, and the brother right here, and the leader Caracas, the leader of the camp, they prophesied 3-4 years ago that the current prime minister right now is going to be the one to bring this RFID microchip to the Bahamas,
Can.
or make the Bahamas cashless. All right, and we have these articles showing you that's his plan. See, that's what he want to do. He already confirmed it with his governments. See, and everybody, all them ministers, and think they on board. All right, now we can show you an article from one of his ministers. Now he wasn't a minister then, but he's a minister now, and he's going to show you. He's going to tell you that hey, the Bahamas is better off cashless.
Can.
All right, dealing with this VAT. Okay. So we can show you. We can just let you see what this minister have to say. You think he's minister of aviation?
This minister of tourism.
Minister of tourism,
Yeah,
sorry.
I know.
Right. Minister of tourism. And we just talk about tourism if the U.S. government didn't crash. I mean, if they were still being on that shutdown.
And then too, you know, here in the so-called Bahamas, for the last some time I know myself, the government always pumped hundreds of millions of dollars yearly
Right?
into tourism, because you know that here is our number one industry within the Bahamas. So tourism fall, that's it. The economy here is gonna fall.
Right?
You know,
You know.
because we're gonna have thousands of Bahamians unemployed, and then we know that that's gonna leave it in the Jacob trouble.
Right?
Martial law. Oh
You
man,
know.
you could imagine that.
Shoot. You know, Jacob trouble. Because them police, them doctors and them lawyers and all them, everybody can be running around with their tail between their legs.
Can.
You know. Yeah, but alright, so we can get this article, alright, to show you, whereas this same minister, the Minister of Tourism, from 2013, he was saying that the Bahamas is better off cashless. Alright?
this article is dated Thursday, February 21st, 2013. That's what, some 6 years ago.
Right.
And this is the Asano de Aguilar, Super Watch President. He's now our Minister of Tourism here in the Bahamas. And this here was what he was saying from then, before he was minister. Because before he became a minister, he was the president of the Bahamas Commerce. You remember?
Yeah, Bahamas Commerce, Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah, Chamber of Commerce. Alright, I can jump into the article. Value-added tax will not secure without the banks driving Bahamians to a cashless society.
Gone. You see that? That's what he's saying. All right. That's what the now minister is saying. But before he was a minister.
Gone.
See?
And you know too, the last lesson we gone into, at least this the lesson on based on the same thing, you know. That we were saying the same thing, that why they're gonna push hard for it too, because you know that with the microchip not being in place, these businesses can they can write up any false paper and say, man, Richard, let's say the government's supposed to collect $50,000 in value-added tax. They can write up any papers and say, man, we need to accumulate, which should say 20 or 30,000 and use the other 30 or 20,000 to do whatever they want to do with it.
Yeah.
But like he's saying here, a value-added tax will not succeed without the banks driving Bahamians to a cashless society. Because once the microchip is implemented, ain't no biting off of that.
Ain't no biting off of that. It's correct. Ain't no biting off of that.
No.
You know, think about it, right? Think about it that I read in another article the other day, which just came out, that they collected in VAT 360 something million as to what they collected last year. This year, at the same time, they collected about 60% more than what they collected last year. 360 something million. Right? So now if they collecting all that in VAT, why do the government need about $30 million?
What they doing with this money anyhow?
You see?
What they doing with this money? if government had to think about, before VAT coming, we was floating. So now that VAT here, we shouldn't be borrowing no money from nobody, and they just increase VAT again. So that's more millions add to the pot.
You know?
So what they doing with this money?
See, the money going out of the country to the elites. See, because we know that the elites them running everything. See, why you think the minister, the PM, they got to go out of the country to go to this meeting and go to that meeting and CARICOM and all that. They meeting with the heads, the top elites them.
Done.
And now they go on to the elites to borrow the 30 million to say now to digitize the Bahamas. Basically, to make the Bahamas fully cashless.
Well, we know we still paying tribute to the Queen.
Yeah.
You know, because she's still on the highest dollar denomination, which is the $100 bill. And that shows signs of rulership.
Yeah.
All right, you can take it from the top again. The value-added tax will not succeed without the banks driving Bahamians to a cashless society. A leading businessman warned yesterday, adding that reforms would be a disaster unless accompanied by ruthless enforcements. And like I said, the article is backdated from February 21st, 2013. This is how long our now Minister of Tourism is speaking about this microchip from some 6 years ago. And now it's here. It's here now.
Done.
Alright, the Asano de Aguilar Super Watch President, because he's also the owner, he has the largest wash house for clothes here. Well, in the Bahamas, I can say. I can't speak of no other place. But he has the largest wash house to wash the clothes here in the Bahamas. He got a wash house truck everywhere in Nassau.
Done.
You know, the Asano de Aguilar Super Watch President, the president and the owner, told Tribune businesses that the fact 90% of consumers' retail purchases were paid for in cash created the perfect conditions for VAT evasion and fraud unless the government got implementation right.
God, just that you say. if they make 130,000, they only can slip in 120, 110,000.
Can. And radio, what he wearing, but you stealing that money.
You see?
That's radio, what he talking about.
That's what he talking about.
You know, because he's saying will not succeed without the banks driving Bahamians to a cashless society.
You see?
That's in other ways what he's saying. It wouldn't succeed.
Right.
You know, he wearing with that money right now.
Right.
You know, in order to get this money, we need to get the microchip.
We need, right.
And we know that there is spiritual. The Most High put that spirit on him for that to be like that. For this microchip. Because like I say, the article say it dated back to 2013, some 6 years ago.
God.
Alright, nothing that Bahamians were nothing that Bahamians were exploits at non-compliance.
At non-compliance. Because see, like we said there, you know, if they make 30,000, they only can chuck in 110,000.
Can.
You see? And that's what he's speaking about. They ain't gonna get the full thing.
No. And all of these stores doing it. Everyone who's supposed to be paying this VAT right now, they doing it. Because they know that they could wig around that system.
Can.
You know, they could write up any fraudulent documents and saying, man, we need to accumulate it. I don't know how they used to do it, but they do it every 3 months or 6 months.
You know?
Or annually. But they have enough time to put the paperwork together and make it out how they want to make it out.
Can.
But Mr. Diagla is worrying about them stealing. That's why he's saying the banks have to drive Bahamians to a cashless society.
You know?
And he had this in his head from 2013, so you know now it even works right now.
And last year, I think the beginning last year, June or July, they had a conference of in Freeport about blockchain. And blockchain is a digital ledger, which is to record what's going in, what's coming in, and what's going out.
God.
See? So, when Diagla was talking this thing from 2013, he basically was talking all of that information. He basically, he was looking into all that. See, because if you have a digital, if you have a cashless society, all right, you can have to have blockchain.
Fun.
All right, because cashless, digital, and blockchain, they work together. See, with Bitcoin and all that. So, what he's saying is that if the country would be better off cashless, whereas everything would be smooth, fast, quick, and easy, and basically convenient for everybody. See, be better for them. When they talk about VAT, nobody could dip in. See, because the minute the consumer purchase, the buyers then purchase something, they'll record.
Fun.
Or the blockchain record that, and the government could see that. See?
All right. Mr. Diagla urged the government to counter this by purchasing commercial banks, pushing commercial banks into making the use of the debit card, making the use of debit/credit cards far more attractive.
Done. See? So, their aim right now is to have everybody to have a debit card or a credit card. But mostly right now, you ask a lot of people right now, they have debit cards because all the banks them over here. Right. Because all the banks them over here, they giving you the debit card. Alright, so when you open up a bank account, you automatically getting a debit card come with that your account. See? So now, even when you go to apply for a job now, majority of jobs right now you gotta apply online.
Okay.
See, and majority of them they pay online. They pay through the bank. You see? So their game or their goal is to basically, which we can get in the article, basically whereas they want everybody to get this RFID microchip. Alright? In order for the cashless society to work. So that's their game. That's their goal. See?
Increasing their use as a payment mechanism, he added. Increasing their use as a payment mechanism, he added, would create an electronic paper trail, making it much harder for Bahamian companies to underreport sales and the amount of VAT payable to the Treasury. Underreport. In other words, what he's saying, bite that money.
Yeah.
And you're talking about it's going to be a long paper trail. This paper saying this paper saying that. This here's what the money is. That's what I accumulate in my company. This is what it is. Right. But with the microchip, like Brother Yashi once said, you can't bite that money.
You can't bite that. You see? You can't bite that. And also with blockchain in place, that can be recorded.
See, for example, let's say they got, how would you say it was they got the last time they did it? The count, the figures was 300 and what?
360,000. 360 million.
360 million. So all he's saying is, it's supposed to be more than that.
It's supposed to be more than that.
But because the microchip is not in place, we don't know how much they biting.
Right.
See, once the microchip is implemented, you can't bite nothing from the government. The government is going to get everything.
All right.
What they're supposed to get. If it's supposed to be 700 million, they're going to get 700 million.
Right.
Because if you get catch stealing from the government, you're going to jail.
God.
Or they probably will head shot you.
Yeah. Alright. So we can get in the next article showing you, alright, that the Bahamas is moving cashless. Alright. They want to turn the Bahamas into a cashless society. Okay? And this is the article. You can let Brother Bashar read and he give you the dates of when this article was.
Alright, the government is considering ways to make certain family islands cashless.
Gone. You see that? Certain
family islands cashless.
Certain family islands cashless. Alright, when this article was dated?
This is April 3rd. This April 3rd last year, 2018.
April 3rd last year, 2018. Alright? This article was last year. The first article we read was 2013. This next article we read now is 2018.
Good.
Alright? Now you can see the article started saying the Bahamas would be better off cashless, dealing with VAT. Now, in this article, they're dealing with, they want to start off making some of the family islands cashless. Alright?
In the wake of banks announcing they will pull out of those communities, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Finance Peter Toinquist said recently to Guardian Business, the Minister's administration has been scrutinized for not addressing quickly enough the planned closure of Royal Bank of Canada branches on a far-flung islands. RBC announced in January that it intended to close its location in Andres, which is now closed, in North Andres, location Slovakia, that it's intended to close its location in Andres Town in North Andres effective March 3rd, and its Gray's location on Long Island effective April 13th. To have them consolidated with its main Bay Street branch on New Providence. And right now, in Andres, Bahamas, you only got one bank down there, not in North Andres, and that's the Bank of Scotia. This Royal RBC Bank, which was in Fresh Creek, yeah. That's now closed down. I've been closed down now about a year now. Almost a year now.
Yeah, almost a year now that being closed.
You know?
You see? So these other islands, they have...
Also, I might forget Bimini. Because who was telling me the other day they're using, I forget what it was they said they're using in Bimini.
They're using some type of smart card or something.
Something like that. Yeah, it was you, eh?
I think I tell you that. No, I'm too sure. I think Rakazak told me that. I should want, but they tell him that.
And they think
some type of green card or something like that. I forget what the name. That's what they use over there now.
Well, you know, these things kicking off.
You see?
Things getting heat up.
So, right now in Bimini, they using this green card or green go card, some type of card they using. It's basically something like a credit card or debit card. See, whereas you put your money on it and you go anywhere on the island and purchase whatever. You see? But we know the end goal is for Esau
to push their agenda,
push
which
their
is the
agenda.
microchip,
You see?
which is the RFID.
Gone.
RBC announced in January that it intended to close its location in Anderstown in North Anders effectively March 3rd, and its greatest location on Long Island effective April 13th to have them consolidated with its main Bay Street branch in New Providence. Tanka said although government was successful in lobbying the bank to put off the closures for another 2 months, it has yet finalized a plan to replace the banks on those islands, many of which have only one bank, and that is so true.
Gone.
During this period, we have been looking at a range of options, including getting Bank of the Bahamas to go, and again, of course, we don't want to put them in a position whereby they are losing money, and so they have to do it, and so they have to do their own analysis around that. We're also looking at agency banking. We're also looking at electronic banking.
Gone. See that? But digital.
You know that.
See? Cashless.
Electronic banking.
You know.
Alright. With respect to the money transfer operations that exist in the country today, Tanguy said, we are even looking at going to an electronic banking platform,
Gone.
a cashless environment or a limited cash environment, and investing in the technology to make that happen as quickly and as smoothly as possible.
Gone. You see that? Now this article was last year March. This article was last year when they say they were making these things, these islands digital, and they want to go to a digital platform. Alright? But this article was last year March. Right. Last year March, that's when Peter Turnquist.
Yeah, last year March they closed down the one in North Andros, and they closed down the one on Long Island on April 3rd.
Right.
So all of these are month after each other.
Right. See, so the government right now, they know what they're doing. See? They know what they're doing. Read that last part what you read with Peter Turnquist said.
Alright, we are also looking at electronic banking with respect to the money transfer operation that exists in the country today, Turnquist said. We are even looking into going to an electronic banking platform, a cashless environment.
You see that? A cashless environment. Alright? Shalom. Alright? A cashless environment, meaning they want to turn the whole of the Bahamas into a cashless society. And that's their agenda.
And nothing Esau them gonna like more. That's like I was telling the other wow. The shop where I work in, man, when you see Esau them coming there, they ain't got no cash, bro.
Nope.
They got plastic. They got blue plastic, black plastic, red plastic.
Right.
So you know that microchip, they gonna love that.
You know that? You just can wave their hand and then go.
You know that. You know that. They ain't gotta worry but right now, nothing they ain't gotta sign, nothing they ain't gotta worry but no receipt. Because everything gonna be on your left hand or your right hand or
your forehead.
Or wherever you decide to let them chuck it.
Yeah.
Because we know Esau, you all don't play.
You know?
Alright, a cashless environment or a limited cash environment and investing in the technology to make that happen as quickly and as smoothly as possible.
Gone.
So we're looking at a whole range of options in respect to those islands.
You see that? So now, this is an article what just came out January 31st, which was 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Alright, now yes, what you heard the minister say, the prime minister. Alright?
Alright. Government to borrow $30 million from Inter-American Development Bank to launch digital transformation. So our Prime Minister is borrowing $30 million from the Inter-American Development Bank in Babylon.
Done.
We know who owned that.
You know?
The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, them stinking troglodytes who own the world.
Done. The top elites.
You know that. The Prime Minister said it is his government's intention to complete transform the civil service, and his administration's goal is to eventually move to a cashless system.
To a cashless system. You see that? Now the article we read was last year, March, where Peter Turnquist was saying that he basically saying the same thing. Alright?
And that also lets us know that our top officials here in this so-called Bahamas, they know about the microchip.
Gone.
And half of these stupid jakes around here, who like come up against the prophets of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, don't even know about this.
No.
So when they put start pushing this agenda here, they gonna willingly take that because they're gonna do the same thing what Trump do in Babylon the other day. They're gonna pull back those social service benefits, but anyhow, we're gonna get into that in short order. We're gonna get into that.
God, read the part where Peter Turnquist was saying, did he say, Josh is on yeah, man. So that's what they want to do. Peter Turnquist said last year, March, that they want the Bahamas to be cashless, or starting out with the family islands first. All right, to see if they could go be done away with the paper money. All right,
You ready?
yeah.
During this period, we have been looking at a range of options, including getting Bank of the Bahamas to go. And again, of course, we don't want to put them in a position where they are losing money, and so they have to do their own analysis around it. We are also looking at the agency banking. We are also looking at electronic banking. What's you looking for?
Yeah.
With respect to the money transfer operations that exist in the country today, we are even looking at going to an electronic banking platform, a cashless environment, or a limited cash environment, and investing in the technology to make that happen as quickly and as smoothly as possible. So we're looking at a whole range of options in respect to those islands. They just talking that garbage, but looking at a whole. They don't know what their agenda is. They don't know what it is.
They don't know.
Because here in the 242, the so-called Bahamas, we have to move up with Babylon. So they don't know what the agenda is. When they have these heads, they can't come meetings in this place and that place because the scriptures say it costs it all.
Costs it all.
Ain't nobody gonna be exempted from that. Only the men of the Lord.
Alright. Now you can read this article. So now we get the article, which is the current article which just came out 2 days ago. Alright? Because Peter Turnquist said last year that they wanted to move to a digital platform. Alright, which basically is saying that they wanted the whole Bahamas to be cashless. Alright?
We're gonna take us on the topic.
Yeah.
Alright. I can take us on the top. Government to borrow $30 million from Inter-American Development Bank to launch digital transformation. And we know that digital transformation is the RFID microchip.
Done.
In an effort to transform the civil service, the government intends to borrow $30 million from the Inter-American Development Bank to digitalize public offices and services. Listen how that's dropping it now. They say public offices and service.
You know?
Slick, like you saw.
Right.
Got butter on the tongue.
See? And basically also saying that the government is going to start with that voice.
God, all the officials,
You see?
the government officers and everything, so in order to whatever you gotta deal with. But we can get into that in the scripture.
Right.
A resolution to borrow the funds was moved in the House of Assembly on Wednesday afternoon by our modern day king, Mr. Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis.
God.
The Prime Minister said the money will mainly be used to focus on the key areas of improving the level of customer service,
You see that?
satisfaction,
You see that?
expansion of online services, and employee training and empowerment. Listen to them slick talk.
You see that? Cognitive dissonance. Alright? Ready in the people's mind, giving them something what they want to hear.
You know that?
You see? Putting all kind of sugar, icing, and all that stuff on top of that cake.
He been by Swiss Pastry and Jumbo Brothers.
You know what I mean? That's what he do. Alright? Giving it them, easing their mind. You know? Sweeten it, watering it right down.
God,
You see?
you like slackness, you can jump on this
You
real
know?
quick.
You know? And that all that is the RFID microchip what he's talking about. He just ain't coming out clearly and saying, like, yeah, this is the RFID. We want you to take it.
God,
See? He's saying it in sweet words. You know?
God.
Read the last week.
The Prime Minister said the money will mainly be used to focus on key areas of improving the level of customer service, satisfaction, expansion of online services,
Gone.
and employee training and empowerment.
Gone. Alright? All about convenience. Alright? You know, slowing down and you know, line stopping.
Gone.
Just continue moving along. See? In and out. Alright?
We must make government, we must make government work for the people. Yeah, that's what their slogan was when they got in power. It's the people's time.
Right.
We must make government work for the people instead of the people working for the government.
You see that?
The Prime Minister said. Our modern day king
You see
said.
that? Cognitive dissonance, man. That's what he's using on the people. He giving them something that basically they won't refuse.
You know that?
See? Selling them a dream. Alright?
Our services must become more effective, easier to access, transparent, and faster. But not just for businesses, but also for every Bahamian. You bet that right, because every Bahamian is going to be chipped.
For every Bahamian. Alright? That's their goal. Is to cause every Bahamian to take this RFID microchip. Alright? That's why I say for every Bahamian. Alright?
Alright, the Prime Minister said it is his government's intention to completely transform the civil service and his administration's goal to eventually move to a cashless system.
To a cashless system.
And we know what that cashless system is.
You see? Because he want the whole Bahamas to be chipped.
Okay?
That's their goal also. Alright? That's their main goal. Because when he meet up with these elites, that's what they're feeding him inside his head. Alright?
And you know he take a big chunk out of that 30 million.
Wow, you know that.
No, he take a big chunk out of that 30 million. Clean cat.
You know that.
There will be consolations with the public and public officers in order to bring about this much needed transformation.
You see that?
The modern day king said.
You see that?
There will be consolations with the public and public officers. That's the police officers. And anything dealing with the government.
Yeah. Anything dealing with the government, because see now, he don't say is this governance what agreement to transform the Bahamas into a cashless society. So now that when time for him to bring this across, All right, he don't want basically the citizens of the Bahamas to have no uproar or be against it. You see, that's what he is basically saying. He want to feed it to them nice and easy and warm. That's why he say that it's time for the government the govern or something like that. What do you think? They want to be. We must make government work for the people rather than the people working for the government. All right.
Like you say, the Prime Minister said it's his government's intention, and bitchin', you know, he's the boss.
Done.
To completely transform the civil service and his administration's goal. He's the administration, because whatever he say goes. Our Prime Minister don't play the most ruthless one ever. To eventually move to a cashless system.
Done.
And that cashless system is the RFID microchip.
Done. All right. So now we can get Revelation 13 and 16. You know. Because we done give you a recap from all articles leading up to this last article, showing you that that's their goal, to transform the Bahamas into a cashless society.
And me and the camp leader, this has already been prophesied 2 years, down in the 242, that our modern day king is going to serve 2 times, because we know that this one time here, this ain't going to be enough.
God.
He got more work to do.
God.
You know, because we know that this microchip have to be in the 4 winds ways before these wars and things kick off.
God.
I can jump into it. This is the book of Revelation 13 and 15. I can take it from 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and has caused that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So you're going to take this chip whether you want to or not, or they're going to line your ass up on one guillotine.
You know.
And he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man may buy or sell.
God.
Like our modern day king said, they're getting ready to move us and him and his government to a cashless society.
God.
And that no man may buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and this number is 666.
God. All right. So, as the scripture said, he caused it all. So, what the PM want to do? He want all of the Bahamians, or every Bahamian citizen, to be chips. All right. In order for the cashless society to work, that's their goal. All right. Because he fall in the white man, which is the devil. All right. But we know, we here at Great Millstone, all right, we ain't, all right, we ain't gonna take that, because we worship and serve the true Creator, and He told us not to take that. All right, so if we take that, this will be the punishment for you if you take that.
This is the book of Revelation 14 and 9. If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, which is poured out without mixture into a cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
God.
You're going to be tormented. There's no salvation for taking that microchip.
God.
Most of it's going to kill you.
You know. But we know, ultimately, 2/3 of our people is going to take that.
Okay.
All right, they're going to take that along with Esau and other nations. See? And that is their punishment for when they take that. But the goal is not to take that. All right? If you're watching, and if you used to be going to church inside those holiday houses, and you know that the Spirit is tapping into you, repent, turn from your wicked, stinking ways, because they know you're wicked. If you ain't falling, if you're the Israelite, a so-called Native American, Indian, Latino, or Negro, all right, you're wicked if you ain't following this word.
Okay.
See, because you might be covering somebody's house, somebody's neighbor's wife, somebody's wife. All right, be stealing, doing all type of manner of wickedness, idolatry. Okay, repent, turn from your wicked, stinking ways, and come back to the Lord. All right, get a Habakkuk 2. All right, and like the brother say, like the brother Bashar say, all right, but 3-4 years ago, him and camp leader Caracas, that they had prophesied that the PM, our modern day king of the Bahamas, they prophesied that he's going to be the man to bring this into the Bahamas. And here it is. This is prophecies unfolding before our eyes. All right? You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this is the book of Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet appointed, Salakia, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
Come. All right? The vision is upon playing tables. All right? We every week and we out there out on highways and byways prophesying this.
Come.
All right? And the Most High is showing us these things which is unfolding before our eyes. All right? He tell us to go out there and prophesy. All right? He said he gave us some out to speak. All right? All right? Get Isaiah 30 and 8. You know? So we are prophesying, telling you. All right? We giving you warning from the Most High. All right?
All right, this is the book of Isaiah 30 and 8. Now go write it before them in a table and note it in a book. Be for the time to come forever and ever.
All right? What we done? We telling you, thus said Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right? As the scriptures say, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. All right? We telling you these things. All right? We ain't write these in our words.
Okay.
All right?
And like we say here at GMS, whether it be GMS Bahamas, GMS and the Four Winds, we're only teaching the elect right now. The hopeful elect.
Gone.
Death to you 2/3.
Gone.
The Most High is going to kill you.
Yeah, because the 2/3 can't receive this anyhow.
No.
You know? They can't receive this. All right?
Oh man.
Yeah, Daniel 10 and 14. You know? Because we only doing the work of the Lord. Alright? That's all we doing. Okay? We out here to give you warning. You don't take it, that's your business. Alright? He said, either they will hear or they whether they forbear. Alright?
Alright, this is the book of Daniel 10 and 14. Now I am come to make thee understand what shall befall thy people in the latter days. For yet the vision is in Salakia, for yet the vision is for many days.
Come. Alright. So hey, the vision is being written. All right, we have been meets out on highways and byways every weekend in, weekend out, even doing sit down lessons, letting our people them know what time it is. As Habakkuk say, it will not tarry. It will surely come. All right, and read the last days. All right.
Yeah, this is the book Ezekiel 33. And again the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast, and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people. And that's what we do.
God.
Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet, and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
His own head, exactly. His blood shall be upon his own head, not upon our head. You know, we out here giving you warning, we sounding the trumpet. You know, that's what we are doing. We sounding the trumpet. Many people will look at us and say we fools and this and that and all that. All right, say we don't know what we're saying. You know, but have yet to come up and bring scriptures to prove us wrong. You see?
God.
All it is talk. You know? Listening to Pastor Park Chop, Deacon Bacon, and Reverend Arm.
You know that.
You see? Huh?
Where is the scripture? We get around to this.
Yeah.
Alright, this is the book Ezekiel 33 and 5. He heard the sound of the trumpet, and that's what we be doing constantly on the highways and the byways, and then we do these lessons to edify the Akim them in the forwards, like I said, the hopefully elect who they're doing this week. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. Like they look at us and they laugh and they scoff at us.
God.
His blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning, meaning he gonna live, he gonna do the righteous things, the things that are pleasing in the Most High's eyes, shall deliver his soul.
God.
But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity.
God.
But his blood will I require at the watchman's hand.
God.
That's why we got to be out there to warn you. We're going to blow them trumpets.
God.
So when you see us out there on the highways and the byways, we blowing our trumpets.
We blowing the trumpet.
We warning you, letting you know that this here's on the way, that there's on the way.
God.
That said Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai.
You know? But Pastor Park Chop, them, they ain't even saying that inside them holiday houses.
No.
All they're saying, God said, pray for it and eat. If you're tired more, he can bless you. You know, that's what they're saying.
Oh, man.
You see what I'm saying?
Alright, this is Ezekiel 33 and 7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Yasharallah.
God.
Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them for me.
God.
That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
To the spirit and the power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai.
God.
Don't take that chip.
You know?
Get your house in order because we're getting ready for World War III.
You know? We blowing that trumpet. We crying out aloud, as the scripture say in Isaiah 58:1.
Cry aloud, spare not thy voice.
You know?
We blowing that trumpet.
God. See?
Oh man.
Alright then. But hey, we know our people, they have gone out the way of the Lord. You see? They go on about establishing their own laws, their own righteousness. See? But hey, their blood would not be upon our hands, or upon our hands.
I got a precept for that.
Alright?
This is the book of Isaiah 3 and 7. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me. For all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-hearted.
God.
Behold, I have made thy face, you're stubborn.
Stubborn is correct.
Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces,
Yep.
and thy forehead strong against their foreheads.
Done.
As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house.
Yep. Right.
Alright, I can jump back into the book of Isaiah 33 and 8, yeah. When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die.
Done. When you saying this, what does it be saying? Man, you wishing death upon me.
Cut!
Man, you wishing death upon me, man. I can't listen to you.
2 Corinthians 5 and 11. Through the terror of the Most High power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, we persuade men.
God.
Don't look for Bashar to tell you nothing sweet.
Scriptures say, when I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die.
Listen to here, brother Yahshua. This is the book of Isaiah 30 and 9. Salakia. Yeah, 30 and 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children. Children that will not hear the law of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Which say to the seers, see not.
God.
And to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. You want me to tell you the Lord God, He gonna love you, don't care? Oh, no.
Yeah, we ain't gonna be like those faggot pastors.
Pastor Potchop, Deacon Bacon, and Reverend Arms, we ain't having that.
We can't tell you who's a faggot, who's a sissy, who's supposed to have been dead, that, hey, the Most High love you.
Can.
And you supposed to have been 6 feet under. Huh?
You know that.
You supposed to be dead. I can't tell you the Most High love you and you sissying around. Only them pastors can tell you that. Because why them pastors following after Esau? You see what they have up inside inside them harlot houses? All kind of picture with Serge Rouzi. With the devil.
Can.
You see?
Let me finish this because I got another hot precept I want to jump into. Another hot one. This one steaming hot. Alright, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets prophesy not. Unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit.
God.
Don't look for us to tell you no lies.
That's what they want to hear. They want to hear lies. See, they want. I can't tell a sissy, the Lord love you. See, the sissy man, the faggot, they want you to tell them the Lord love them. So we will be telling the lie. See, the Lord love you. You're supposed to be 6 feet under.
This is Jeremiah 11 and 22. Therefore, thus said Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, behold, I will punish them. The young men shall die by the sword. You hear that? Pastor Porkchop don't read these things.
Nope.
The young men shall die by the sword. Their sons and their daughters shall die by famine. And I always say that I believe that famine is going to take out these so-called Bahamians down here, these Benjamites, and the so-called Bahamas. Because you know we get all our food from Babylon.
God.
So, if they stop bringing, when Jacob's trouble kick off, and the wars kick off, what's going to happen, man? You know more food coming up in here.
You know more food coming.
You know?
You know more food coming. You're going to have to grow your own food.
You know that?
See? But you know our people, they're lazy to even do that. They want everything convenient, everything easy. You ever heard about this one born with silver spoon or gold spoon? That's them right there.
Alright, I read one or two precepts from only Ezekiel 3 to make a jump mark in the 33. Alright, this is the book of Ezekiel. 3 and 17.
3:17.
Yeah. Oh, you want to go ahead that?
Yeah, you can read that.
Alright, this is Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me.
Done.
That ain't what we doing now, bro.
That's what we doing now.
When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die. Huh? And when I tell you, you soft ass niggas out there, get yourself right before the Most High kill you. You won't be angry at Bashar because I'm telling you the truth. I'm gonna use the fear of the Most High power to strike fear in you. I fear the Most High, because I be scared of what he could do.
Done.
I always say I gotta cut a lesson. I was just telling the brother the elder what last night before last time me and him talk. I can't believe that same thing. I say, boy, I used to be so scared for the Most High to put me back in that position when I was sick.
Yeah.
I'd be scared of that, boy.
Right?
Bro,
Hey,
that is strike fear in me.
I serious.
When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning.
He's not warning. And this is what we doing now. We giving you the warning.
Can.
Right? So that what would happen if we don't give you warning? When the Most High take you out, the Most High say he would require that at our hands.
Can.
Your blood will be upon us.
And then the Most High gonna slew us.
Right.
We can't have that.
We can't. No. We can't have that, man.
Because he say, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me.
God.
Huh? Oh man. Like the scripture said, in 2 and 5 a day, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall they know that there had been prophets among them. I was just telling a simple Jake today on in the plantation. I said, well, you will be surprised to know who the prophets of the Most High Power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Because you have a lot of people, they believe that the prophets of the Most High is men who have it all. Men who rich, who have money. This goes back into the lesson we did a couple of weeks ago. Peter asked Yahweh Shai, he said, Master, Lord, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What we gonna get for this?
What we gonna get for this?
You know, because I know what Donnie Docs, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, but you know, he won't know what the reward is gonna be. And Yahweh Shai did tell him. When the Son of Man sit on the throne, you will be right there with me judging the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. You know? And he accepted that because when Yahweh Shai tell him that, he believed that. You know? And that's beautiful. That should have been me. You know? He telling me it's going to be like, because he doesn't know, like Yahweh Shai say, I know my sheep and they hear my voice and they follow me where I say, am I going? So he telling him, you also going to be there, or I saw him, you going to be there. He tell him, when I sit on the throne, you going to be there judging the 12 tribes. You know? So we know Peter straight. You know? All right. Ezekiel 3:18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. That's what the brother Yahshua just said a moment ago. You think we're going to have that?
You think we're going to have that? No, boy. We're going to go and warn the people, as it is written. You know? So that when these people start getting killed out, their blood won't be at our hands. Alright? Because we had warned them.
God. And the precept for that same last piece there. Well, this
read 19 before you go.
Ezekiel?
Yeah, Ezekiel.
Okay. Can. Alright. This between Ezekiel and Isaiah, we can be precept like this. I telling you. Yet if thou warn the wicked and he turned not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity.
Gone.
But thou hast delivered thy soul.
Gone. You
So-
see that?
Go ahead,
You
bro.
see
Go ahead.
that?
Go ahead, bro.
So this is why we gotta warn you. So we can be delivered. See? Because if we out there we warning our people, we delivering our own souls.
Can.
You see? Now if we know this truth that it's like you said the other day, the last lesson, what sense do you have wisdom harder
Can.
and you ain't warning the people?
Can.
You ain't delivering your soul.
No.
You see? You ain't delivering your soul. If you say you love the Lord and you have the truth, you should be out on the highways and byways teaching and preaching.
Can.
So that you will deliver your own soul.
Can.
See? So that you will work on your own salvation. See? But you ain't warning the people. Alright?
You're not supposed to do a video on this, you know. I keep being reluctant. I was to do a video on this one. I still can do that video anyhow.
Yeah, man, yeah.
You know? Alright, that's Ezekiel. You want me to get an answer more? Or you good with that radio?
Yeah, that's
Alright, this is Ezekiel 32:6. But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, man, we see these evils coming,
yeah.
and we out prophesying to you,
Gone.
and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned if the sword come and take any place from among them. He is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand.
Gone. Alright? So a little earlier we gone through those articles showing you that the Bahamas is going cashless. We been prophesying this before these articles.
Good.
Alright? Telling you that the RFID microchip is the mark of the beast. We're telling you World War III is coming, Jacob trouble is coming, famine, you know, all these different things. Alright, it's coming. So we out there we warning you.
Good.
Alright? So that we will deliver our souls. Alright? That's what we doing. Because we love the Lord. Because if we ain't love the Lord, we say we love the Lord, and we keeping His not His commandments, we don't love the Lord. Because this is one of the commandments to go out on highways and byways.
Good. Good.
Alright? Basically, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is saying, look here, go and save your own soul.
You know that.
See?
All right, this is what the brother was saying. The brother Yahshua was saying a moment ago. This is the book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus from the Apocrypha. There's 20 and 30. Wisdom that is hid, and the wisdom is the knowledge of the scriptures
God.
of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Keeping the laws that you could keep. Wisdom that is hid and treasure that is hoarded up. What profit is in them both?
God.
Better is he that hideth his folly
God.
than a man that hideth his wisdom.
God.
You see that? Yeah, you hear what Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai say? Better is him that hideth his evils, his folly,
It's folly.
than a man that hideth his wisdom.
God. So that man who are basically that man who is foolish, and you supposed to be a man who have wisdom. That foolish man have more wisdom than you.
Can.
Because why? You claim to have this wisdom, this truth, but you ain't telling nobody.
You ain't teaching nobody.
You ain't teaching nobody.
That's them Facebook and take a picture.
Yeah. See? You ain't trying to make sure your election sure.
You know that.
See? You ain't trying to save your own soul. See? I did it. But that's our people. See? Many of them, they are proud. And we know proud go before destruction. I'm proud, and pride is the beginning of sin.
Alright, I got a precept for that right now. I read on that now. It's from the Apocrypha.
Yeah.
Sirach 10 and 7. Pride is hateful before Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and man.
God.
And by both doeth one commit iniquity.
You see that? And that's our people who claim that they have the truth but not pushing it, who hiding their wisdom, right? Who ain't trying to save their own soul, who ain't trying to make sure the election's sure,
I got another precept ready for
you know? They puffed up, full of pride. See? They don't want nobody talk about them. They don't want nobody say they crazy. But yet, they read the scriptures. They read the scriptures when Yahweh Shai say, we will be made a spectacle. What do you think a spectacle is? Huh? You'll be made an exhibit, a showpiece, a laughing stock.
Can.
See? But yet, you don't want to be a laughing stock for the one who you say you love. See?
Alright, this is Ecclesiasticus Sirach, from the Apocrypha 10 and 13. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that had it shall pour out abomination. And therefore Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai brought upon them the strange calamities and overthrew them utterly.
Can. Because they too prideful. They didn't bitterness. Alright? If they surely love the Lord and truly love the Lord, they'll be out on highways and byways pushing. Alright?
Another little something I will bring from Sirach, chapter 4, 7. This for the Akim Memo there. 4 and 28. Strive for the truth unto death.
Unto death.
And the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai shall fight for thee.
God.
I believe that with everything in me, and as a young novice, I believe that. I didn't see and I didn't know with the Most High power Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai can do.
God.
I see and I know. You know, we say with dreadful power.
God. As the scripture says, strive for truth unto death.
God.
You see? And that's why we gotta be in it every day, all day.
You know that.
Pushing this truth. Alright? When we go to wait, when we come from wait, we gotta hit inside the books. See? Be in it.
Yahweh Shai say occupy till I come.
Occupy, right? You know?
We gotta stay busy, man. We gotta stay at it.
You see?
That's like I was telling you too. You know, as much as possible. You know, when you're on the grind, it don't be easy, but you just gotta make that time, because Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai ain't here and that.
Yeah.
You know, we gotta stay busy.
Get 39 to 39 1.
Ecclesiasticus?
Yeah. You know.
Can. Alright. You know, you like rating like a da. Alright, but he that giveth his mind to the law of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies.
Gone. And that's what we are. We occupying ourselves in these prophecies. That's how come we can go through these different articles and show you that these things will we already been prophesying, letting you know that these things is going to happen. See? We can know that because we have the Holy Scriptures. Alright? We can know that because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai has caused us and showed has caused us to know these things and show us these things.
Come to the Spirit.
Through His Spirit. You see? Through reading, through being in His Word. Alright? As Proverbs chapter 6 and 20. Proverbs 6 and 20, read. Proverbs 6, 20 to 22. My son, keep thy father's commandments and forsake not the law of thy mother. Bind them continually upon thine heart and tie them about thy neck. When thou goest, it shall lead thee. When thou sleepest, it shall keep thee. And when thou awakest, it shall talk with thee. Alright? So, hey, basically, we gotta always be in it. Alright? When we go to bed, we go to the bed with that on our mind. When we wake with that on our mind. Alright? When we go out with that on our mind. Alright? That's why that's why the scripture says you gotta be occupied in prophecies. Occupy in this work. Occupy yourself in this book. Because this book is written for us, anyhow. This book was written by Israelites for the Israelites. Alright? Okay? Point 23. For the commandments is the lamp, and the law is light, and reproof of instruction are way of life. Alright? And surely this book is our way of life. Alright? This is our heritage. This is our history. Everything is being recorded. Alright?
Con. Alright, this is our second Edges chapter 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, said Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and cause them to be written in paper, but they are faithful and true.
God.
Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Because we scattered all the time. I scattered on the plantation and all, because I just can't keep this knowledge to myself. And people are telling me I'm crazy. For all the unfaithful shall die
God.
in their unfaithfulness.
God.
During the Most High Power, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, playing.
God.
Let me get something. Proverbs. Alright, this is the book of Proverbs 18 and 18. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded.
God. You know?
Proverbs. This is the book of Proverbs 21 and 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
Of the dead.
Oh man, I tell you.
You know?
Aye.
God. You know? You got a precept right now.
Go ahead, brother.
Ecclesiastes 8 and 5. Whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing,
Can.
and a wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment.
You know that.
See? So, hey, if you're only keeping the commandments, those that you can keep, and having faith to do so, then guess what? You will feel evil. Alright? You won't be able to give that time to discern time and judgment. See? Because why? You occupy yourself in all manner of wickedness.
You know that.
See? I know many of our people, they like a lot of them like the rich young ruler who say they is live good. They don't be no trouble. They don't bother nobody. They still have people business and all that type stuff, right? They feel like they are good. They are good.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Mm-hmm.
But yet they have the wives them wearing pants. They skinning their head or shaping up their head. They eating all kind of pork, shrimp, lobster, and ham. You know? They committing adultery. They being covetous. They doing all these manner of wicked things, but because they don't be in no trouble with the law or be it in you say and I say, and they just keep to themselves or whatever. They feel like they living a good life, and the Lord is dealing with them. See? But you ain't exempted from judgment. See? Because as long as you breaking the commandment and not turn from your wicked stinking ways, the Most High is going to destroy you. You know? The rich young Europe, he was basically the same thing. He said, he helped a lot of people. You know, he think he kept all the laws, whatever have you. He good this way and good that way. But guess what? That still won't be able to save him. Because Yahweh Shai tell him, sell all your stuff and give it to the poor and come and follow me. You see what he did?
Brother Yahshua, this is spirit. I just was thinking about that today, because then in the plantation I was telling one boy that, and he was like, a rich man could get in his eye. And I said, you don't understand that parable. I said, why do you think our Lord and Savior used that parable to let you know it's more harder for a camel to enter through a needle's eye?
Yeah.
We know camel go to no needle eye. Yahweh Shai used as a prime example to let you know that ain't no rich man going to Zion, because where your treasure is,
Yeah, also your heart.
God,
Boy.
you got so much riches.
So much.
The rich young ruler following him and saying, "You have kept honor thy mother and father." He said, "You've been keeping the law." So Yahweh Shai tell him, "Okay, you know what? Sell what you have and give to the poor and come and follow me." He stopped right. What? Sell what I have and come behind you? You serious?
Well, you gotta be joking.
You got to be joking. And the scripture say he was grieved much because he had great substance. He was filthy rich. What shall he do to enter into life? Yahweh Shai say, sell what you have and give to the poor.
Done.
That's a powerful precept here. This is why the sons of men's hearts are fully set on evil. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 8:11. Because the sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. If you see the Most High Power, Yahweh Bahashem or Yahweh Shai to kill you one shot when you commit iniquity, everybody would have been standing dread.
Done.
That's like the scripture say. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men are fully set in them to do evil.
Done.
And when you see people die, people will be around you crying, right? I got one precept. I got, all right, get this one from you.
Done.
And you're going to be around you crying when you see people die. This is the book of Job 4:7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent.
Done.
Who?
Whoever.
Or where were the righteous cut off? You think the Most High is going to cause the righteous to be killed? Even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same.
Done.
You work in iniquity, you sow in wickedness, the same thing is going to come back at you.
The same thing is going to come back at you. You know, this is Ecclesiastes 6:1. This is Solomon. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, and it is common among men.
God.
You see? So when you sow in all type of wickedness, evil, you can reap that. That can come back to you. See? That's why the scriptures say, man, do good to those. Do good so that goodness would follow you. See? But you know how people them. Ecclesiastes chapter 7:1. Do no evil, so shall no harm come unto thee. Alright? Depart from the unjust, and iniquity shall turn away from thee. You see? So when you do good to people, or when you do good, you will have goodness follow you.
And then that stupid Jake, you know, he in the back by the deli, getting the pork. But he telling me he know the scripture. I said, man, you ain't supposed to eat that.
Yeah.
I said, man, that's the Old Testament. I say I can start this off and you finish it. Heaven and earth shall pass away. You finish it, but my word shall abide forever. I say, you know what forever means, right?
God.
Forever is sometime. Forever is forever. But man, that's the Old Testament. I ain't look at him and laugh. I said, the Most High gonna kill you.
You know?
And you know they done got me for crazy up in there, right?
Man, I know that. I know that. Because anytime when you speaking the truth around your people, they have you for fool. See?
Oh yeah, they good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they good.
See?
The first thing they say with Bashar.
Because they never hear the truth like this.
No.
See?
So every time he try to open his mouth to say something, right, I cut him off. Man, you ain't give me chance to talk. I said, because you have no scriptures to back up nothing what you said. I said, that's how we do this. We ain't gonna let you talk. We ain't gonna let you talk. Isaiah 15:1. I'm gonna cut you off when you start talking shit. Let me. That's break down the imagination and the stronghold. That's what Corinthians say.
Yeah. Alright. We just speak a little bit on this good. Like I said a little earlier about when you do good. Alright? Because you know the scripture also say help not the sinner.
Cut.
Alright? This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 12. And Ecclesiasticus 12. 2. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 is 2 and 3.
Alright.
Ecclesiasticus.
Toast.
You could read from verse 2.
Alright. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus 12 and 2. Ecclesiasticus from the Apocrypha Sirach. Alright. Do good to the godly man, and thou shalt find a recompense. And if not from him, yet from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai.
God. Alright. Do good to the godly man. He didn't say do good to a man who sinned. You see? To a sinner. Because the Lord tell you help not a sinner.
God.
See? Alright? Shoot the voice 7. Just to prove that.
Give unto the good and help not a sinner.
You see that? Do good, give unto the good, and help not the sinner. Alright, so when the scriptures say, man, like here, do good to the godly man, that godly man is a man who love Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Can.
Alright, who keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of his ability and having faith in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Alright, that is the godly man.
You know that.
Because we know that in Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, the Lord said, my son, if thou come to serve me, prepare thy heart and soul for temptation. Alright? And be not what they hasten. Get that. Basically tell you like you don't turn away when you are being brought to a low state.
Alright, let me take it from the top.
Yeah.
Alright, this is Sirach chapter 2 and 1 from the top. My son, if thou come to serve Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the last end.
Can.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take it cheerfully. That's like the brother Yahshua was telling me earlier.
Can.
And be patient when thou art changed to a lower state.
God. So when the scriptures say back here in 12 and 2, do good unto the godly man, alright, because we know that we supposed to help each other.
Can.
See? If I get it, I could help a brother in the camp.
So don't tell me you don't want that from me.
I know.
Because you got my back, I want to have your back.
Yeah.
You know how the thing go?
Yeah. Because every gift is good will come from the Most High.
Can.
You see?
You know?
So, do good to the godly man. Alright, because the Most High can bring that same godly man to a lower state. You see? So we all about helping each other inside this truth. You know? We ain't supposed to help no sinner. But if I can help a sinner, and I can't help a brother who's in the truth in the camp, then I don't deserve.
They like to say the Most High don't hate. You can jump up above that. Like it just slip less in there.
Yeah.
This is Ecclesiasticus 12 and 6. For the Most High hated sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly. and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment.
Can keep them against the mighty day of their punishment. Because the Most High is going to destroy them.
Can.
Because 2/3 of them, of his own people, he's going to destroy because they are completely sinning. You know, grace, like that other day, we had a little conversation in the group. We was talking about grace, you know, whereas grace was given to the 2/3 basically to keep them in that 2/3 state of mind. Because when you look at them today, the so-called Christians, they love to say they only need grace, but they still eating all the abominable foods, dressing like harlots, not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments.
But we know why it was given to us to help perfect us.
See?
That's beautiful, man.
You know?
Romans 11 and 7. 1 Corinthians 4 and 4.
4 and 4. You know? So read that precept again, 12 and
7.
Yeah.
Alright, this is Ecclesiasticus 12 and 7. Give unto the good and help not the sinner.
Read verse 4.
4?
Yeah.
Alright, this is Ecclesiasticus 12 and 4. Give to the godly man and help not a sinner.
You see that? Basically the same thing. Telling him. Verse 5.
Do well unto him that is lowly, but give not to the ungodly.
Which is the sinner. Right? Which is the sinner, the ungodly. Because if he's godly, that means he's righteous. But if he's ungodly, he's a sinner. Alright?
Hold back thy bread and give it not unto him, lest he overmaster thee thereby. For else thou shalt receive twice as much evil for all the good thou shalt have done unto him.
Alright.
That's the most I say, don't give him nothing.
You know? When you think about it, right? If you ain't serving the God what I serve, why should I help you? You see what he's saying?
But the most I get them wicked suckers put the spirit in them to give to you.
Right.
And don't think when the most I put that spirit on you to give us something, we ain't gonna take it, we gonna take it.
You know? When you look at these other nations, like the Chinese and those people, the Indians, the East Indians, and those Islamic people, they can have their people fight before they help you.
You know that?
See? Especially if you ain't worshiping their God. See?
You see how powerful 12 and 6 is?
Yeah.
For the most I hated sinners. But Pastor Porchop will tell you, by God love everybody.
Oh, that's what you think.
John 3 and 16. Well, they never read John 17 and 9. They never read John 17 and 9.
God.
They don't know these scriptures now. They eat too much down pork. They don't know these scriptures.
You know? Come on.
Alright, guess I'm not
Yeah. So we're going to switch up a little bit. Get Ecclesiastes chapter 7. Verse 7. Alright. When we look at it today, when you look around, you know, all you see is oppression. Alright? Oppression. And all you see is wickedness, and wickedness. Even more wickedness. You know? So, hey, we who in this truth, alright? We who in this truth, man, that vex us. You see? Alright, we got that.
Alright, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus 7 and 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
Gone. Surely oppression and making a wise man mad. Or we seeing all type of wickedness among our people. We seeing our people being oppressed by the white man. You know, if you ain't mad, you can be mad because you seeing your people being brought to a lower state, and your people being get gunned down this way, gunned down that way. Alright? Because they are people. See? They are people. Of course you can be mad. Alright? Being oppressed by this devil. But we know eventually all Israel will come back to the 1/3, and we know we can be ruler in the new kingdom forever.
You know that?
You know? So surely we can be mad. It makes a wise man mad to see the things with what's happening, the things what's going on all around you, everywhere. Alright? And it say a gift destroy the heart. Alright? Basically bribery. People gonna bring you large amount of money, you know. You have some brothers, big brothers who would take that and you know, they take that cheerfully. They take that as a defense. See? They like that. See? When they want something to come their way or whatever have you, you know, they accept this large amount of money. See?
Alright, this we still in the book Ecclesiasticus 7 and 8. It's the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit.